is Look Local.
Welcome to Look Local. I'm Karen Adams. This is the place where we celebrate the best and the brightest of where we live and the distinct charm and character of Jacksonville. We do that by reminding you if you're looking for something to do or for someone to help, it is always better to look local. This week, we're taking a close look at Granite Transformations, a unique way to restore your kitchen and countertops to a new and improved look. Plus, Bath Planet, which can do the same thing for your bathrooms. Owner Tony Davis will be here to discuss both. And 904thin.com, a revolutionary way to lose weight and get healthy at the same time through the Nutrimost program. But we begin today with Tony Davis and Granite Transformations, a great business that can do an awful lot of good for your home. Tony, welcome back.
Hey, thanks a lot.
I like all the stuff that you have to show that your company can do. Tell us quickly a little bit about what Granite Transformations is.
Well, Granite Transformations, we're part of a franchise network, and we've been in the Northeast Florida market for over 14 years now. Okay. And we specialize in demolition-free remodeling.
Okay.
And basically how we do that is we have a proprietary engineered stone surface, and we get it in 4 by 10 foot slabs, and it's a 1/4 inch thick. And we custom fabricate our countertops to go over the existing surfaces. And it's really not just exclusive to any other, just inclusive of countertops, but we can also do, shower walls or tub surrounds. But yes, we go right over the top. And what you're looking at here is a before picture of just an outdated laminate countertop, which is pretty typical of our market, and most of the viewers out here can relate to a laminate countertop. And then the after picture is an installation with our stone, non-porous engineered stone surface over that existing surface without any demolition. And you can see there's a lot of countertops there. We did a full backsplash behind the stove, so there's quite a lot of installation, whereas if there was supposed to be demolition with a different product, that could be downtime up to a week.
Easy, easy, especially when you're getting into major renovations. The thing that I like about your product too is that, you say it's porous free, which means it doesn't then collect stain.
Yeah, and that's so important, Karen, because when you have ordinary granite, that comes straight out of the earth, and that is a porous stone. And depending on what part of the world that stone originates from, that drives the quality of that stone. And by quality, I mean the brittleness, the susceptibility to heat, staining, and scratching, and of course the porosity levels, because if you can picture this, if you have a porous stone in your kitchen, and you're cooking, and you're making food, and there's food prep, and you get juices, chicken juices, any kind of moisture or liquids, they can permeate and sink beneath that surface, and then it's over. You can't get that out of the countertops.
Especially beets, especially something like bright red beets.
Yeah.
That's something that I know, especially if it gets on the floor or even in the grout or anything like that.
Well, what's worse than that, I heard a story of a customer of ours that had milk get beneath the surface of their ordinary granite countertops, and it spoiled.
Ooh.
And then they had the spoiled milk smell.
Oh, how awful.
And that's it.
Oh, yeah.
We had to go over and cover those and help them out.
I want to go to a testimonial we have of, I guess one of the customers that was very pleased with some of the work you did. Let's take a listen.
I just wanted to let you know about our great experience with our new customized kitchen through Granite Transformations. It was the greatest experience in all the years that my husband and I have done home projects for 37 years. Patricia, the design consultant, was absolutely amazing at helping us pick the best look for our kitchen. The installers were here. Brandon and Garrett were awesome. They treated my home like it was theirs. When they left, it was immaculate. They worked hard. It only took one day, and they were done. It was a great experience with Granite Transformations. I would highly recommend them to anyone. You will not be disappointed.
And she is a happy customer. What is this? Now, this is your time-lapse video?
Yeah, this is actually the video of that installation.
Okay.
And you see Garrett and Brandon in there starting about 9 o'clock, getting in there, doing all the work, and that's a template that we use. We'll come out to your home prior to installation day, make a template, then take that template back to the shop and do, as you can see, quite a bit of the fabrication in our shop so that we are as efficient as possible on the day of installation.
There's not a lot of dust and not a lot of debris and mess like that. It's pretty much
very minimal,
contained.
Very minimal intrusion, disruption into the lives of the homeowners. We say we get in there right after breakfast and try to get out of there right before dinner time, and you know, you see all the things that are going into it, you know, the set in the sink and you know, the island and all the different, you know, details that go into the installation.
Let's talk about the guys. Now, you mentioned that the guys, these are personal employees. They're not subcontracted out, right?
Yeah, and that's very important because, you know, if you're dealing with big box companies or some of the other companies that are remodeling kitchens, they're going to sub that work out. And, you know, some subs feel good about when they do work for their contractors, some don't. And you don't want to have to run the risk of not knowing who's in your home.
Right.
So every installer that we have, even the plumbing company that does the reconnect is a sister company to Granite Transformation, so it's all part of the same family. All the installers are employees, and they understand what we as a company and what our philosophies are by creating a customer experience that's second to none. And here you're just seeing some more of the work that we've done. And before and after picture there, we do cabinet refacing, and cabinet refacing gives you the opportunity to change the look of maybe those outdated oak cabinets without gutting your kitchen and being out of a kitchen for 3 weeks, you know, so we can get you new doors, get you new door styles, door colors, and completely change the look of the cabinets without demolition. And yes, we are A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, recommended by House Home Advisor as well, and have actually won the Angie Super Service Award
That's
winner
excellent.
too.
And you stand by your work, and a local company like this, that tells me a lot.
Well, you know what, you have to, because the bar is pretty low in the home improvement industry. You know, complaints, home improvement contractors rank in the top 1% of all complaints by Better Business Bureau and Angie's List. So we try to create a superior customer experience. I mean, our products are going to sell itself. Right. But from the very first phone call, when somebody calls in and says, hey, we're interested in your product, we'd love a free in-home design consultation, that's important to us, and that's where we start creating that experience.
I love it. All right. Now, don't go anywhere, because up next, Tony is going to stick around, and he's going to talk to us about his other business, Bath Planet. We're going to show you what he can do with your bathroom. And tonight at 7:05, if you're in the mood for baseball, the Jacksonville Suns will be taking on Biloxi. For more information on the upcoming games and a full schedule, log on to jacksuns.com.